get it at once, no delay, no time. Did you know that ever since we've been hearing this gist about Earth will roll, did you remember this Yakubu case at NNPC where they said somebody stole, was it 9 billion naira or dollars? Did you hear outcome of, oh, that's bulk of dollars they found at one Ikoyi isolated apartment? That whistleblower saga. Okay, let's leave. Did you hear about snake swallowing? Did you hear about so many? Did you hear about what outcomes? Now guess what? Somebody is roaring again. Sanction importers, providers, Buhari orders NNPC. This is coming from a president who is himself the Minister of Petroleum. Every time Buhari orders, go after bandits, go after this, go after that, you don't see anything. In fact, each time he makes such orders, things grow worse. Now, the only time they have ever gone after anybody is the ones that are not wealthy or politically highly connected, or they are just asking for their fundamental rights. Go after Igboho, go after Showore, go after Nnamdi Kanu. People are just asking that their rights to freedom of protection, their basic rights to be protected. That is the only time you see these orders being effective from a Buhari. So if anyone is expecting anything from this, I don't know what to tell you, okay? They are the same people who sponsored them into power, knowing that they will not change anything. So when they are ordering, it's just for the paper. It's just for the sake of making nobody like say we no talk. But they no say they no go do anything. Let's face our facts. The blame game, the contaminated petrol blame game continues. And do you know the funniest thing? You will never, this one will blame this one, that one will blame that one, everybody blaming one another, this one, At the end of the day, nothing is coming out of it. They will blame MRS today, blame another one tomorrow, blame Wanduaka, blame NNPC, blame... Buhari has never for once accepted responsibility for any of these problems. He's always appearing to be sounding tough, just for the papers. Otherwise, why are we not seeing any heads roll? Now, also the blame. I'm just prepared. I'm just saying, don't expect anything. That's all I'm just saying. They will blame themselves till they forget and say, okay, let's move forward. That's all. Buhari talks tough. Say suppliers of substandard fuel would be held accountable. Baba, from your antecedents, na lie. Na waiting, na lie. Blame game continues. Skills refuse to go away. The same way blame game continues with the military. Banditry and terrorism refused to abate. It's the same thing. But this one are their business, so they could stay in business, so they go on solve them. We know. But the people who do this thing deliberately too won't just quickly cash out and then resolve it. They just want quickly cash out. Resolve. They don't sit down, master. If we inject this thing into population, create this crisis, it will make them reckon with this new thing where would they try to do this. They will call us. We go sit down. If we don't create problem, they will not call us to table. I shall know a boying country, last. You see? Count us out, MRS, blah blah blah. Everybody will defend themselves, and that is the end of the game. Shebi, you know. Now 2023 is coming. Private jet charter business boom ahead of 2023 election. You know, some people just target these periods. Like, they just target this period, see, oh yeah, this private jet, they could just buy all those jets they keep. Say, when the time come, you get season with this business, they move. They go see sellable. But they know, see, people go, they hire the jets, gone. And all these politicians, where they hire these jets, they rent, they buy, they do all these things. Eh? They see people where poor, where they hungry, they no talk since. Did they look them in the hungry? Did they hoard the money? Now this period they won't use them now. You can't begin to see price of this go change, price of this go change, this one go change, that one go change, everything go be like this. They will begin manipulate everybody. Money go come they outside gone. Just to make sure that they get what they want. Politics. But you know the joy I have? Somebody was asking me yesterday. Let me take the paper off. Somebody asked me yesterday, Sheg, who do you want to be president in 2023? I looked at the person straight in the eye and I told the person, say, come, I want Tinubu. He said, but you always say you don't want old people holding the country to ransom. I say, but do you know why I want Tinubu? If told you I want Nigerians, told you Obati, ja. If Nigerians never suffer, they know they learn. I say Nigerians still need to suffer more. See, I've told you before, ever since Obasanjo, the moment he did not get his third term, he made a promise to Nigerians, only Emama Fiodun Woduni. Obasanjo made that promise in private. And he has ever since been supporting people he knew would never deliver. He will support the people he knew. When he brought Yaradua that was dying, did he not know that Yaradua had health problems? When he asked Jonathan to be the running mate, you think he was foolish? He knew Jonathan had EFCC cases as Bayelsa State Governor now. And Obasanjo himself was the person who set up EFCC. You think he was foolish? He is deliberately manipulating the country, and he said, successive government must be worse than the previous. That is a game. Omo. It's deliberate. As in deliberate, you must always, successive government must always be worse than the previous. Since you did not give him third term. We are still under the third term debacle as we speak. So when I see some people going to lobby Obasanjo to support this or support that, you think he doesn't have his calculations. He's wicked, like vindictive. Say, you must still see him as the best thing that ever happened. So it's deliberate wickedness. Now when they brought Buhari, and when Obasanjo was tearing his PDP membership card, you think he was foolish? He thought it to bring another worse thing. And when we were telling people, from the account of what people are reporting about this Buhari of 1984, it means the world has moved past that kind of ideology now of everybody should be queuing before they can buy tin milk. Is that what you count as discipline in 1984? I'm sorry, if that was discipline in 1984. This is 21st century. It should not be what we are looking at again. People say, no, Jonathan is too corrupt. We knew. But the answer was definitely not a Buhari. They argue. We said, okay, let us try him. In all fairness, from how people shouted and screamed it must be Buhari, I also supported in 2014, 2015. I supported. And I thank God that Buhari came. You know why? If Buhari had not come in and we are facing what we are facing now, people will say, if to say now Buhari be president, and we'll still be waiting for a Buhari Messiah again, but in 2023, to face another problem. So, I am happy that we have experienced the Buhari everybody thought was the Messiah. I am happy. Now, People are saying it must be Tinubu again. I want Tinubu. So that, so you know, it is a trend. As far as it is the same cycle of people, successive regime or government must always be worse than the previous. So let us recycle Tinubu also. Now. Let Nigerians suffer again. Because the type of knowledge Nigerians want. I'm not talking Nigerians in diaspora. I'm talking Nigerians at the grassroots. The kind of thing that can make them bon is people they suffer for Lagos. They say they shout, nasty aim, go see do am. Oh yeah now. Shall we don't take it personal? Let's go to the next paper. Oyo Bullion van robbers. Enugu gunmen kill 5 policemen and others. What is funny about this one is, it's not as if it is new. We all knew this would be the... In fact, it's a funny thing. This trend is not strange. When we said it before that, guys, come, if you're not careful, what you are calling mere banditry, okay, you know, don't forget our landlord in Lagos told us it is we are the cows, it's normal kidnapping. We said, for as long as you guys are allowing these things because you know the people perpetrating it. Look at the Adedoyin case in Osun. Because you know the people who are behind these things. And you are covering it, you are saying, Shebi is just this thing, it's normal thing, it happens. That by the time it gets to the stage, it falls out of your control. So that thing will happen. That Bullion van case will happen. It no shock me. If you are feeling shocked, you are a Johnny just come, JJC. It no shock me. You know, expect more of it. You don't hear now say private jet gang and them day town now. Because of political era, we don't come. Private jets everywhere, private to the... They no one fixed road. We had the first drizzle of the year earlier this morning. The excuse they gave for not fixing road before was, oh, it is raining season. Abi? Now, all the times we had December, January, February that the weather was cool for them to fix road. Ejo, did they touch anything? Things still be the way they are. Now, they are waiting for the rain to start again so that they can use the rain as excuse again. Guess what they are doing? Using private jets up and down. And some people will still say he must still be one old man. Let Nigerians, let's regulate their suffering, but let them suffer. We don't want them to suffer and die. But we want them to face, because if they don't suffer, they're not going to learn. They're not going to learn. Allow them. So, but not just allow them die, but allow them suffer. How this one take shock anybody? Is this any surprise? Let me even prepare your mind. In case you have not prepared your mind before. There must be average of at least 5 tragedies in a day before you go to bed. Like you must read average of 5 tragedies. Not because I want you to be sad, but because I want you to learn. Yes, we learn from when we read about these tragedies to know, to keep pace with, oh, this is what is going on. This is what is happening. We keep pace with them. Okay, what Benny, you know, yeah, sorry, oh yeah, pele. Oh, sorry, you don't reach your oh yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. The unfortunate part is that people will not follow the clique. We follow them suffer. You know, they affect us too. But we know that we must allow that thing on a regulated or moderated scale so that people go wise. I don't learn to daju small. You know, say me, if I see small case, it go touch me, I go quickly go after him. I go to help, I go to do, you know. I dey do am well. But one day I just sit down, call myself back, say, Shege, you know wetin? People no go learn if they no suffer. Because on the norm, you see people, they go beer parlor every evening, they do everything. They talk to them, say, let us do it. They know they hear. They go say, go sit down, shut up, Jare, now your wahala be that. So, to some extent, me, on the average, at least 5 tragic stories per day before I go to bed. I will not laugh and I will not cry. It's just to learn that, oh, this one, okay, you don't reach this one, okay, you don't reach this extent, okay, fine. All of us go find common ground, last, do something. If you have not read at least 5, on the average, minimum 5 tragic stories in a day, your day is not yet made. You're not yet made. Because there are, at the minimum, over 100 tragedies happening in Nigeria every day. Over 100 tragedies happening every day in Nigeria. So if you have not read at least 5 per day before you go to bed, your day is not made. TBT, Dalia, you read bad stories. Don't say, you scroll at me, I don't want to read. Learn where the thing don't reach. Know where it don't reach. Read down. Because where are the good news in this country? Only, celebrity gets endorsement. Is that the good news? How does it affect, how does it impact the life of average Nigerians? How does it change? Now today, the celebrities, they get endorsement. Is that the good news? How does it affect or influence or impact, life of Nigerians or the country at large? So for me, that bad news there, it plenty, but try. If you want limit time, average of 5 per day, they read them, they share them. Because all of us must learn. All of us must learn. The few of us who don't learn, we know they are among the people where they push all this narrative of the thieves. One thing they sure, if Atiku becomes president after Buhari, it will be worse than Buhari. There's no question about it. If Tinubu becomes president after Buhari, it will be worse than Buhari. As far as the same circle of people you are recycling, expect nothing. It will be worse. During campaign, they feel begin give you beans, right? So we know. But it's not possible that they will, once they get to office, they must be worse. It's a covenant that successive regime must be worse than the. It's a covenant. I'm not here to spoil your mood, but truth is bitter. Gentlemen and ladies, let me just tell you, I always mention this case every time. Please help this couple. Help them, please. Send something to this family this morning. Any token you have is good. Send something to them. Keystone Bank, 6031 020796. Sonia Oluolamileko. You remember the bereaved mirror couple, right? The government knows this story very well, but they are not interested in helping poor people. They even want to commit more crimes. They even want to affect more families, kill more innocent children. Because the more they throw families into sorrow, the more they are able to manipulate more people. That is the way the government is structured in Nigeria, unfortunately. So, but as Nigerians, standing up for Nigerians. I am happy that at least those of us we know the inside government, we don't want to do foolish, stupid, inhuman things. We always, at least once a while, stand up for one another. And that's why I want you to still please continue to assist this family. They need your help. We don't want anybody to commit suicide or come rope me or whatever. We've been sustaining them through your support. Please, let's make sure that we succeed all through. The latest on this case is that, yes, she will be going for surgery anytime soon, but they need fund, you know, at least for their upkeep and all that prior that day, to buy some medical kits, go for some tests, do this, do that before the eventual surgery. So please, this is the account information on your screen again. The husband will receive it. If you don't mind, also you can send me screenshots. That's my WhatsApp number on the screen. Send me screenshots and let me know so I can check with them if they got it. It's my WhatsApp. Yeah. Thank you so much. I want to draw the curtain here. I must see you another time. All right. Let me drop you Larry Safari, Vagabonds in Power, as I draw it to a close this morning. Don't forget, I love you if you love